Hi.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
We're good, thank
Good.
you. You?
Good. Belfast's Best are back for season three of BritBox's award-winning police drama series, Blue Lights. Today I have Siân Brooke and Catherine Devlin. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Very
All
well. We're
grand,
not too
yeah.
bad.
Siân, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted some cupcakes. I thought you would bring me some cupcakes.
Well, do you know what?
Now that you
No, I don't
mention
have any. I don't have any. And the other thing is, I ate so many cupcakes in that scene
Mm.
that I don't want to have another cupcake. Thank you very much. Even though they were delicious. They were delicious.
Just go ahead and ship them to America. I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, I'll get Stevie to make a batch for you.
Siân, talk a little bit about what has just transpired and getting ready to hit season, hopefully season four, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were commissioned the show, which is, quite unheard of, really, while we were filming season two.
Mm.
The show was series three, season three, and season four were commissioned. So we are out here now in the States promoting, the show releasing today on BritBox series three. And we're gearing up for another season to kick off filming next year. But
Crazy.
it's been incredible. And this season, the sort of response from people has been quite overwhelming, I think, at this moment. It's always been, well received, but it's sort of hit another level now, with people's sort of connection to the show.
Mm.
Talk about that, Catherine. I mean, the episode I saw along with the cupcakes and the sombrero, there was a very interesting scene at the party. And I was like, that is no different than what happens in America.
In the party?
Yeah, remember the little
Yeah.
kid? Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
absolutely. I remember, well, funny enough, I remember filming that scene and thinking how much Annie has changed in that sense, where she 100% would have been at the party and like rocking up the next day hungover, and she's the one that's coming in and party's over. Um, but yeah, I mean, like it's the thing is about blue lights across the board is it's such an intelligent, there's such a beautiful way in which Declan writes that there's always a sprinkle of really hard-hitting topics. That's true to life. It's true to Belfast, but it's also true, as you say, to many different countries as well. Yeah.
Very, very interesting. I'm almost going to make a comparison with the writing with Blue Lights to what Taylor Sheridan's doing with all the stuff that he's doing here in the United States. It's really amazing. What do you think about the script every time you read it?
Oh, yeah, totally bowled over. And also, I also feel like I don't know how he is able to weave these sort of
Yeah, it's crazy.
storylines and the plots and the various, strands of Blue Lights because it straddles, it straddles these very personal stories between these, characters. But then it deals with these quite epic, hard hitting, traumatic things as well. And it manages to dance that sort of path with a mix of humor in it, which I think is quite unique to this drama, is that you
Hmm.
do have this sort of dark comedy within there as well. Yeah, so the writing is just, we're very blessed to be
Yeah.
honest. And also there are a lot of strong women in this show, beautifully written, really unique voices between each one of them, and they all have very different things to sort of contribute to this drama.
Catherine, talk about the script a little bit and your character.
Yeah, and just what Sham was saying, that's so true. I think it's not only important, but what drives me as an actor is seeing what women want to say, what they have to say, and when you're placed, when these women are placed at the forefront, and then you add the police force on top of that as well, um, you begin to see just many different facets of the individual and also how they cope with certain things. You know, with Annie in particular, she goes through a lot of grief this season and the many different stages of grief and like how that affects each individual. And It's a really interesting insight into the psyche, to be honest. Yeah.
Ladies, are you surprised at the fan base this has?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's sort of like it's one of those jobs which sort of had so many pinch me moments over its life. Because when you make these things, you have no idea how it's going to be received. You can get a script and you can do the work and you can think that it is something special, but when you put it out there into the world, it might not land.
Yeah.
But this keeps on landing and it keeps on gaining ground. And we're just, yeah, we're very lucky to be part of something we feel is quite special. And other people seem to think the same.
I got to ask you this. I think, Catherine, I brought this up the last time we talked, along with you, Sean. Ladies, I love where you guys are shooting at. It's perfect. But one of the things we talked about was, is the equipment still heavy like it used to be, or did they lighten it up a little bit for you?
They haven't lightened it up. I wish they would, but they haven't lightened it up yet.
No.
I keep on saying every season, I'll go back to the gym. We're doing the gym this time round. No.
Yeah, I've still got my chopping board, my wooden board in my flak jacket. I've still got it. So if you tap it, it makes a wooden sound.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just my acting.
We were talking about Blue Lights. It's BritBox's award-winning police drama series. I've had Siân Brooke and Catherine Devlin. We're talking about wearing sombreros and cupcakes. Eventually, I'll get mine. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Bye.